The true and only Brazilian Cyberpunk 2077 character is exotic, cringe, and funny AF. He's a well-deserved homage for all the game's Brazilian fanbase, and I really enjoyed his quest. However, it was a super short encounter to be fair. If you haven't met Ozob yet or want to see how he sounds in the English voice acting, come with me. Before we get into his quest named Send in the Claws, which by the way have a much better name in the Portuguese version of the game as something like "Hey kids, Ozob is here," a clear reference to Bozo the clown, I have a video explaining the background and origin of this Brazilian creation from Deive Pazos of Jovem. If you haven't already, make sure to check that out on the description down below. To be able to meet Ozob, you will first have to complete the transmission job, the one where you meet Brigitte from the Voodoo Boys. After that, wait a few in-game hours and Ozob will send you a message. You can be anywhere for that. Just call him back and he will tell you that he needs a driver, but not only a driver, he also needs the best driver there is. When you accept the job, he will tell you to meet him on Japantown. You park in there, honk the horn, and he will enter the car. V will sound surprised by the look of Ozob, and if you ask him about the grenade before confirming that you are V, he will reply with a grumpy response.
There's something on your face.
The grenade.
Can I ask why? You have a juggling accident or something?
Not cool. You ask personal questions and yet you haven't even introduced yourself. You are V. Correct.
On the drive to Little China, V and Ozob have a cringe yet funny dialogue, still about his nose of course.
Doesn't it bother you?
What?
The grenade. You know, the one on your face.
You get used to it. I just gotta be careful not to pull the pin when I want to pick my nose.
Following up, there are the lines I love the most. When asked by V where he's from, Ozob tells him that he's from Brazil, and the rest is just priceless.
Where are you from?
Brazil. You know, down in South.
I know where Brazil is.
You never know with you gringos.
As a Brazilian myself, I am amazed by the number of North Americans with no clue where Brazil is. We arrive at the destination and Ozob asks V to wait in the car with the engine running. After a few seconds, an explosion occurs, and then we have the option to help Ozob killing a few tigers. We can then ask Ozob one more time about the nose on the farewell conversation, and he will tell us what happened. It is unexpected, at least.
Are you gonna tell me about the grenade?
Okay. Oh, that. My brother ripped it off during a fight. With pliers.
Ooh, one happy family.
You don't know the half of it. I could have chipped another one, but I don't know. I think this matches my style more.
Uh-huh.
Besides, it's a real icebreaker with the ladies. Got me powder for my nose.
And, does it work?
Not really.
After that, he pays you 2700 eddies and go on his way. After a while, we also have a chance for a second encounter with Ozob during the mission Beat on the Brat, Pacifica. There you can either bet 16,000 or 32,000 eddies for the fight. You win double if you beat him, but that ain't easy, at least for me. My character doesn't have almost any points in athletics and 0 melee perks. I'm also playing on hard, so this fight was a no-go for me. If you want to test your skills, I highly advise you to save your game unless you want to risk losing some eddies. And that'll be all for the Ozob side quest. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for all Cyberpunk 2077 content. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I see you next time.